You gave me a printout for.
That's yesterday. All right, Deshaun O'Neal. Is there a Deshaun O'Neal here?
Yes, sir.
And you're not on the docket either today. Let's see what they got. Let's see what it's got.
Okay.
Hold on. Is that today? State cases.
You are.
All right, do you have a valid
No.
driver's license, sir?
You know what it is? November 17th.
Oh, you're a month early,
Me?
Mr. O'Neal.
A month early?
Yes. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No, I don't. I've been working on it.
Well, where are you at with it?
I've been taking tests. I ain't gonna lie, I failed a few times, but I've been working on it.
All right, come back in with a valid driver's license and some insurance. I don't want you to have a warrant.
I just recently got insurance.
All right, come back on the 17th.
Of next month.
I don't know how you got a driver's license, how you got some insurance, you don't even have a driver's license. God work magic, huh?
I don't know.
You're not until the 17th. Go get a let's see. Let's go get a driver's license and bring that insurance. I'll dismiss the case.
Okay.
Oh, hey, hold on. Hey. Civil infraction. I'll dismiss the case today. You paid civil infraction. I still need an attorney. Who's our house counsel?
Let me check. I just got my house.
Mr. Humphreys, good morning to you. We can get your case going. Is Miss Lene here? Leslie Lewis here? Mr. Potts, are you our house counsel today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning.
Good
All right,
morning.
this is the state of Michigan versus Deshaun Robert O'Neal. Case numbers SX3370020, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. O'Neill, please state your name, sir.
Sean Robert O'Neal.
All right, Mr. O'Neal is not, he's a month early, but we're doing, I'm looking at his cases. He had 3 charges. He had an accident, and he paid that related civil infraction. So I'm going to dismiss the other 2 cases because you paid a related civil infraction.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's today's date? 10/17. All right.
Did that civil have points?
Yes, but it was back in 2018. So
Okay, so they probably already fell off.
yeah, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, sir. I'm gonna hold you responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. That's $245 fee, $90 more. You'll have your name cleared all up down here, all right?
All right.
If it's nothing further, sir, have a good day. Good luck to you.
All right. I appreciate you.
Tommy Garcia on the phone asking for the job.
Tell them to zoom in.
Am I free to go?
You're pretty good. You're free to go, sir. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right, your next client says he doesn't need a lawyer, Mr.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking, Your Honor. That's all. I wasn't stating that.
No,
No, I don't want no problems. I was just asking.
No,
That's
you're
all.
not getting no problems. If you don't want a lawyer, you don't have to have a lawyer. You're not getting no problem.
It's all right, brother.
That's
I'm
the
all
other side. I just told him what you said.
I ain't mean it.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, you can go there. All right. Good morning, Mr. Wallace. I'll get with you in 1 second.
Good morning, Your Honor. Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Perkins, Devane, Granger. Case numbers SP 742515, counts 1 and counts 2. And we have, are you junior, sir?
Yes,
6688.
correct.
And we have 17388,993, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Granger. Mr. Granger, please state your name for the record, sir.
Yes, Previn Divine Granger. Junior,
All right. All right, good morning to you, sir.
good morning.
All right, what I see is, as for purposes of arraignment on the bench warrant, Counselor,
For the purpose of arraignment, Your Honor, waive from reading, stand mute, enter not guilty plea.
well, I'm entering not guilty plea on this behalf. I'll recall all the warrants. I'll give him a $0 bond. He's got cases, these are 2017 cases and 2017 cases. I can set your client up with a trial date, or I can get him an offer, whatever he wants to do.
Is there an offer at the time, Your Honor, or not yet?
Well, there's an offer. You can make an offer out of it. It's going to require him to 2 for 2, you know. And it'll be a $480 payment. He's not very good at paying.
No, that's cool. I'm doing that now. I'm paying. No, I just paid to get my license previously. I just paid the warrant, so
You
I
have a
paid the
license
portion.
now, sir?
Yes, sir. I just got them last week, not
Set
even a
him
week
up
ago.
for a trial date. Trial date.
All right, we'll set the matter for a bench trial, Your Honor. I know Officer Spidell is going to show up, so but we can set the matter for a bench trial. I mean, he should be in compliance.
Is Officer Spidell on one of the tickets? He sometimes shows up, he sometimes
Okay.
doesn't. But do you have a valid driver's license now, sir?
Yes,
Do you have a vehicle now?
yes.
He's got money sitting here.
Do you
Yeah,
have
and I got,
insurance? Do you have insurance on that vehicle too?
actually the vehicle's in my wife's name. She's in here, but yeah, she has insurance on the vehicle. Yes,
Okay,
it's not in
so-
my name.
So we'll set it for a bench trial. Just make sure you have your license and insurance on the trial date.
Okay.
All right,
But
it's not-
or like for the $800 that I had to pay in the warrants, you can't take it out to 800 or.
Well, Mr. Sir, I'm trying to save you some money. You might be able to get some stuff dismissed, get some money back.
All right, I'm sorry.
Come back on December 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m. and we'll get the resolution then.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, have a great day.
9 a.m. All right, thanks. You too.
All right.
Bye.
Who's on the Galaxy A10e?
Terrence, I was on the iPad, Your Honor, but it kept dying on me for some reason. So
Okay,
Terrence Grant.
all right, and then who's your client, Mr. Wallace?
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Gilman is my client.
All right, he's here. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Stephen Alexander Gilman, case number SP 1376332, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Coleman Potts, P7607.
That's Mr.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ted Wallace, P80922, on behalf of Mr. Gilman, who is present via Zoom and is consent to have this hearing held by Zoom.
All right, is this set for, this is set for a formal hearing. Let's wait, see if the officer shows. If the officer, I get there, they got 7 more minutes. I'll
Okay,
pass them.
nobody's checked in. Nobody's checked in yet?
No officers have checked in, no.
Okay, thank you.
So we're waiting on, Gill and Gilman's officers. That'll put us at Graham.
Go. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. Okay. You set up your, different individual phone. You have taken his driving course. No.
Well, one of them was www.betterdrive. I'll put chassis.
Sorry. You just better drive that, huh?
Driver Z with a Z.com. So better drivers with a Z. I put it in the chat right there. And then ask them, did you take, which one did you have? Michigan defensive driving course or better drivers? 1, 2. All right.
Was it better driver? Better driver. or Michigan Defense?
Okay, Michigan defensive, so I'm gonna put that in the chat. www.michigandefensivedriving.com. If the better drivers is cheap,
Better driver.
yes.
Turner, Miss Mathis is, oh, she'll be back tomorrow, right?
Miss Mathis will. All right. Let's go ahead. We ready, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go ahead with Mr. Terrence Myron Graham. This is City of Detroit versus Terrence Myron Graham. Case numbers. SP1, is this a junior here?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Case numbers, SP132273441, State of Michigan versus Terrence Myron Brown, SX119344021. And there's an old case, 1361630221. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Brown, please state your name for the record, sir.
Graham.
Graham, like
Oh,
Graham.
Graham. Oh, Graham. Okay.
Graham. Yeah, Terrence Graham Jr.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial on the city case. The state case is driving while license expired. Oh, that's 2014. The other one's 2000.
I only see one case on the docket, Your Honor. You have other ones?
Yeah, I'm looking at the system. He owes money for a 2013 case, 2014 case. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Why not?
It's kind of complicated. Last time somebody had hit me, and I'm in the process of I gotta file bankruptcy. I owe like a really large
financial responsibility situation, I guess.
Suddenly got into an accident with no insurance.
Yeah,
They abstracted to your license.
yeah. So I owe like $160,000. I'm just in the process of filing bankruptcy so I can try to get that together. You know, I haven't been driving.
I gotta find out what Mr. Goss.
Excuse me?
I gotta find out what he's gonna offer him. All right, let's find out what Mr. Goss is gonna offer you. It's probably gonna be a failure to display, $240 fine, and 30 days suspension on your driver's license. We'll let him zoom in and see.
Sure.
Ms. Gray,
Yes, good morning.
morning to you. I got you checked in. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Glover never got his audio connected. Probation down in there.
Lori said that's what you. Right into the phone. You call her Lori.
Well, she did the report for 2 tests. All right, Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go, let's pass that matter till we get the city attorney, get you on. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilman. Mr. Wallace. All right, Mr. Wallace, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Gilman. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. Is there an officer, Jeremy Newsom? Officer Jeremy Newsom. Hearing no response, both tickets arise on the same day?
Your Honor, in light of the fact that no officers checked in, I would move to dismiss both matters.
Mr. Gilman, state his name for the record.
I'm not. Mr. Gilman, are you there?
He was here.
He was, Your Honor. I saw him.
He's still on there. Mr. Gilman, are you there? All right, I'm gonna take note that he's here. I see him I saw him on the screen earlier. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm gonna dismiss the ticket for no officer. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day, Counselor, you and your client.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's one thing, and I'm not sure if if this is the proper place to ask about it. Mr. Gilman had filed a petition for a hearing on his abandoned vehicle, and he hasn't heard anything back from it. Is this the proper place to ask?
Yeah, yes. I wouldn't know anything about an abandoned vehicle.
Okay. Then I will. You have me now? Yeah, you're good, Mr. Gilman. Okay.
Bad connection, guys. Sorry.
State your name, Mr. Gilman.
Stephen Alexander Gilman.
All right. Case is going to be dismissed. No officer.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I will check with the court to see about the petition for the abandoned vehicle.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You have a better
Thank you.
one. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Ashkadeep Singh Gill. Case, no, state of Michigan versus Ashkadeep Singh Gill. Case number SX 410705661. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patrick McFadden on behalf of the defendant.
All right, where is the defendant? Is he here?
He's not, Your Honor. It's a civil infraction. I'm here on his behalf and have permission to resolve this case on his behalf.
All right, I'm gonna waive your client's presence. And is there a John Clayton, Officer John Clayton, or Trooper John Clayton? Hearing no response, go ahead, Counselor.
Yep, I would move to dismiss this case, Your Honor, for the officer's failure to appear.
All right. Case is gonna be dismissed, no officer. There's nothing further. Have a very good day, Counselor.
Thank you. You too. Have a great day, everyone.
Who's on, Ed? Attorney, Chajowski?
Trojanowski, can you hear me, Your Honor?
Trojanowski? Oh, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Jonathan Gohanai. That's with a G.
Yes.
It looks like no one's checked in on that ticket either.
Is your client here?
No, Your Honor, but I have authority to resolve it on his behalf. Ask that you waive his presence.
All right, this is the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Johani, case number SX 46523. 6 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Trojanowski, P76616, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gohanai.
Right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. You want to waive your client's presence on the record, Counselor?
Correct, Your Honor.
I'm going to waive the client's presence. There's a civil infraction indicated off the record that he has authority to enter into the case. Is there a Kevin Dolan? Kevin Dolan. Trooper. No, hearing no response. It is now 9 o'clock. Trooper was supposed to be here at 8:30. We're going to dismiss the case. No calls. All right. There's nothing further. Mr. Trojanowski, have a very good day, Mr. Trojanowski.
Your Honor, same to you. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Terrence Myron Graham Jr. He's got can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people.
All right, Mr. Graham has a driving license suspended ticket. The ticket is he's indicated to the court that he can't get a license right now. I think due to financial responsibility. He owes 2 previous tickets from 2013 and 14, a substantial amount of money to the court. What is going to be your offer for this individual?
FTD, Your Honor.
All right, failure to display, sir, $240 fine. It's going to probably suspend your license for an additional 30 days. It is a misdemeanor and $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, so you can go and try to see if you can do better. You can't do any worse if you set a trial date. What would you like to do? And you can speak to Mr. Potts in the breakout room if you need some help.
Yes.
Decision. You want to speak to him in the breakout room?
Yes.
All right, let's see who's next. Emmett Lewis.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Almost.
You want some time to get a license, you have, and insurance? You bring a license and insurance in here, I'll dismiss these tickets.
Insurance for what?
Or some kind of vehicle. What do you mean, insurance for what? You're driving a car, they said you didn't have any insurance on it.
Got this paper right here.
Bring it in the day when you get the driver's license.
This part of it right here.
No, I know. Bring in the insurance in the day you get the driver's license, and we'll dismiss, take temporary instruction. Let's run this driver's license, please.
Your Honor, can I get in the breakout room with Officer Peterson?
All right, who's Officer Peterson here on? Good morning, Officer Peterson.
Good morning, sir.
Who are you here on?
Glover.
Glover here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. He hasn't connected his audio. All right, who sat on the annex city jail? Wayne County Jail. What's your name, sir?
Marvin Lewis.
Okay. Okay, I have a valid driver's license for Mr. Emmett Lewis. Now, what about some valid insurance, sir? Do you have any valid insurance, Mr. Lewis, Emmett Lewis?
I don't have a vehicle.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
I'd like to set this matter for a bench trial, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Graham?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, trial date's gonna be December the 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
December the 12th, 9 a.m.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Mr. Greer?
No, Goss. Good morning, Mr. Greer.
Good morning, Mr. Perkins.
Let's call this, we got Mr. Lewis, Emmett Lewis. Your client has a valid driver's license. He had a no insurance and a no license.
Go either way.
I got proof that he has a valid driver's license. I need valid insurance, or the city attorney is probably gonna want to see valid insurance. Mr. Potts.
We talking about Mr. Greer right now?
No, we're talking about Mr. Lewis, Emmett Lewis.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find him on the docket.
He's in the middle of the, down toward the bottom of 835.
Okay.
Let's call the case, this is the City of Detroit versus Emmett Keith Lewis. Case numbers SP 1270723, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Colin Potts on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, please state your name for the record, sir.
Emmett Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I'm gonna dismiss one ticket just because he has a valid driver's license. I don't know whether it was valid at the time, but since he took the steps to get, can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss?
Dante Goss, behalf of the people.
All right, we're on the record with Mr. Emmett Lewis. He has no insurance and a driving while license suspended. He has now, at least now he's obtained a valid driver's license. I have a valid driver's license. He indicated to the court that he doesn't have a vehicle. So,
Your Honor, I'm fine with dismissing due to the fact that he has a valid driver's license, Your Honor.
all right, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Okay. Thanks.
Your Honor, can you put Officer Kakish in the breakout room?
All right. Good morning, officer.
Good morning.
Go on with Mr. Glover.
I'm still talking to him, Your Honor, talking to my witness.
Funny down for Alvin Lewis. He's got the OWI.
Mr. Lewis, I believe you're free to go.
Okay.
Emmett Lewis is.
Yeah, Emmett Lewis.
All right.
That puts me at Clarence Glover, but he's not. I'm going to send him a note again in the chat. My experience is that is not going to matter if he doesn't know how to connect. All right, Mr. Martell, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. Here on Marvin Lewis.
Yes, let's call the cases.
Yep.
It appears that Mr. Lewis has an OWI city case. What's your date of birth, Mr. Lewis? That's not him. Mr. Marvin Lewis, what's your date of birth?
Oh, God damn. My
Who's
liver.
that making all that? Who's cussing?
August 19th, 2001.
That's not him. I don't know why it pops up under his name, under his. Oh, that's not him. All right, that's not. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Marvin Lewis Jr. Case number SP 1101608, counts 1 and counts 2, and that's then 204-204-543-101. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. Edward Martell, P85051, on behalf of Marvin Lewis. Mr. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Marvin Lewis.
Thank you. Your Honor, if I may.
You may, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Wait a minute.
That is correct, Judge. Thank you. That is correct. There was a bench warrant, however, set in this matter. However, Mr. Lewis did not fail to appear. In fact, he has been incarcerated for quite some time, and therefore he was not written out. I would ask that the bench warrant be set aside, Judge.
I'm familiar. I'm going to set aside that. We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. What's going to go on with the case? I thought I had a motion at one point. Is that still?
That is correct, Judge. That is correct, Judge. I was previously handling both felony matters. There was a motion to withdraw on both felony matters, which was granted, Judge. In addition, there was one filed in these particular cases. I would respectfully request that those be granted as well, as there has been a breakdown in the relationship that would stand in the way of us moving forward. However, I would ask for that these matters be set out maybe 3 to 6 months, as they're directly related to the felony matters, and I would not want them to affect the pending litigation in Third Circuit Court.
All right, Mr. Lewis, what is your position? Do you want to respond to that?
No.
So you're in agreement with separating, going to get another counsel?
Yeah.
Is it yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grant your motion, counselor, to withdraw. There's no defendant has no is in agreement with you. So let's say that. And I'm going to set what we have to do is we have to move these things along. This thing has been on our docket now. I understand that that Mr. Lewis has been incarcerated for some time, and through no fault of his own, he hasn't been here. But we certainly have to get this moving. Do you have another counsel that you have retained, Mr. Lewis?
No.
Has the court appointed you a counsel? Let's get a court appointed. Let's get a spot appointment for Mr. Lewis. Do you need the court to try to appoint you in a counsel for these cases?
Yeah.
All right, let's get a spot appointment for Mr. Lewis. I'm just going to write the notes here. We need to set a pre-trial date. I'm gonna give him a pre-trial date of January 17th, 2023 at 8:30. That should be more than enough time for us to get him an appointed counsel on the matters. How are you going to try to do that now?
I'll do that.
All right, I just wrote the notes. All right, I need it. Well, he doesn't have a good phone number.
Oh, he does.
Because he's in the Wayne County Jail.
Right.
All right, let's see. And then All right,
What is that defendant's name?
Marvin Lewis Jr. Here, I'll give you the file. All right, Counselor, you are, I signed a motion to withdraw you from the case. You're free to leave. Good to see you. Mr.
Thank you, Judge.
Lewis. All right, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Mr. Lewis, we're gonna try to do that now in a second. My clerk is gonna try now to see if we can get you a counsel right now. So sit tight, let's pass that matter. And
What is
we'll go
this
back
even
on.
for?
Pardon me?
I said, what is this, like, what am I even going to court for?
This is a reckless driving. Reckless driving on October the 6th, 2020 at around 9:30 on near 8 Mile in June. And then there was an open alcohol in a motor vehicle. So that gives you an idea. I don't know. Your counsel indicated that this was all related to why you're in the Wayne County Jail now. So I don't know much more that I can give you much more information than that because I don't have any more information than that. All right. All right, let's move on. Clarence Glover, he can't connect his audio. Kippy Gray.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I don't see you.
Oh, I'm right here.
All right. Good morning to you, man. Let's see. I know I've probably seen you before. Your name.
Yes.
That matter set for trial today, Your Honor. Do we know who the officer
Yes,
is on that one?
and the officer is in the breakout room, so let's give him a chance to respond. That's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in an insurance ticket. Do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
No, that car is not even mobile.
Do you have valid? You're in a car now, in the driver's seat of a car right now, aren't you?
I know. This is my daughter car. I came out here and sick, so I won't wake my grandkids up.
You may just, I guess it's just a natural inclination to get behind the driver's seat. Huh? All right. Let's see. All right, let's wait on that. Rita, she's gone. Rita Day, gone. And then Bobby Greer. Is it B-O-B-B-Y or B-O-B-B-I-E?
BOBBIE.
It's spelled on the thing you signed in under B-O-B-B-Y.
I always sign my name BOBBIE.
Well, why did you sign on B-O-B-B-Y then?
I have no idea. It's got to be a mistake. I'm sorry. All my paperwork here got BOBBIE Junior.
All right.
All my paperwork right here.
There's B-O-B-B-I-E on here too.
Huh?
It's B-O-B-B-I-E on here as well. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Bobby Greer. Case numbers SP 1137472, counts 1, 2, counts 1, and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, calling possible on behalf of Mr. Greer. Mr. Greer, please state your name for the record, sir.
Bobby Greer Jr.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench. Warrant counselor, go ahead.
For the purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we'll waive from reading, stand mute, enter not guilty plea.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. This is a case that was disclosed on guilty plea. He was fined $240. Now that's ballooned to $348
Yeah.
On both the cases because of non-payment and not only because of non-payment, because he didn't even ever get back to the court and let us know as what circumstances he had, why he couldn't pay.
Your Honor, on the day I was working at the same time, I was on Zoom. And we got disconnected on the same day. You gave me time from the for January 17th or the 11th something to pay. I got laid off at the same time. And that's the only reason why I didn't make a payment.
Well, are you
Now I'm
working
back to
now?
work. Yes, sir.
How long have you been back to work?
About 2.5 months now.
And you still haven't made a payment, so that's not an excuse.
And 2.5 months, I have made a payment. I made a payment for I've been paying Wayne County, the city of Grosse Pointe. I had to pay them too because I had a warrant. And then I had to come back here and pay y'all. I got to make sure I take care of it. And she told me when I came down there, when I came and got the court date, she told me that I couldn't pay no money because I had to go to court. So she told me I couldn't pay.
So what is it? So you came down and paid, and you couldn't pay because you got the warrant, and they want you to come to court.
She told me that I can't pay because it's a personal bond. That's what she told me.
How much were you planning on? How much do you have to pay?
200 on Friday.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna waive the warrant. I'm gonna waive the late and the warrant fee for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you another review date for both the tickets.
Okay.
How much time before you can come up with the $480?
Well, I can have 200 Friday on the 21st.
How much time before you come up with the whole 480?
Probably a month.
I'm gonna give you 30 more days.
Okay.
Come pay the 200. You'll be able to pay. You'll be able to pay now, so you can come pay the 200. So that 200 doesn't go to Grosse Pointe or wherever else you.
Yes, sir.
You pay the trip. And
I only can pay. Only can get paid on Friday.
All right, so that's why I'm giving you 30 days. So you'll pay that this Friday, and then you come down and pay the rest on the next Friday or whatever you get paid.
Thank you, sir.
All right, the review date is November the 17th, 2022 at 8:25. If it's all paid off, you don't have to show up. If it's not paid off, then they're gonna put bench warrant back on you again.
I understand.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a good day. Great. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Vasquez. Good morning.
Yes.
You don't need an interpreter, do you?
No.
All right, so you've got one officer is here. The other officer doesn't appear to have showed. Okay, so then on Kippy Gray, the officer showed. Then on Clarence Glover, the officer has showed. I'm gonna wait to put you in a breakout room. You could probably resolve all three of them at one time. But I'll let them finish talking, Mr. Potts, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Or we on, who are you here on?
I'm here on Alvin Little.
Where's Alvin Little? Did he leave? No, he's not here. He's on the Samsung, I think, device. Yes, he's Mr. Little. You have to unmute yourself, please. What has he done?
The only thing he has done, he only tested once on September the 3rd, and that screen was negative. And he still has to complete the victim's impact panel and the alcohol highway, and he have a $700 balance. And assess fines and costs. I don't know how he hadn't had no contact with the probation department until August. And he missed his date to test August the 14th, and he missed October the 13th.
Just one time.
So he only tested once, and that's
Mr. Little. He's an old man.
Yeah, he's an old gentleman. So he.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Mr. Little, what's going on, Mr. Little? Let's call this on the record. This is the city of Detroit versus, let's call this on the record. This is the city of Detroit versus Alvin Little, case number Z8081491. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Myra McCall, on behalf of the probation department.
All right, this is a review. Mr. Potts, you're on this. You were representing Mr. Little. You want to put your appearance on the record or not? You don't have to. As a review.
This is Alvin Little.
Yeah. Alvin Little.
I actually don't even recall what this was, but come Potts for the record.
Is a OWI.
Can we talk in the chat room?
State your name for the record, Mr. Little.
Alvin Little.
All right, Mr. Little, what's going on? You haven't paid. The probation department's only seen you one time. You haven't taken any of the classes. You haven't done anything. You gave $200.
I take my urine test every month, but financially, I've been in a little difficulty. We had moved into a new house and we've been having problems, and I've been having to get some repairs done, like the sewer pipe busted, had to get it fixed, and that delayed me from paying my bill there.
Well, Ms. McCall indicates, go ahead and tell her what you said. Tell them what you said, Ms. McCall.
Your Honor, Mr. Little was placed on his probation for 9 months. On April 18th, 2022, he was ordered to pay $900 in assessed fines and costs, no alcohol, test once per month, random, and attend the alcohol highway safety class and attend the victim's impact class. And as of right now, Mr. Little has a $700 balance. He only paid $200. And he last tested on September 3rd, 2022. He missed testing on October 13th, 2022. And he missed on September 12th as well. So Mr. Little has been failed to comply with these terms and conditions of probation.
And when was he ordered to start testing?
He started to test on August the 14th, 2022, and he missed that date. I haven't had any contact with Mr. Little since that time due to the fact that Mr. Little, he doesn't answer, I'm assuming, and he hasn't been in contact with the probation department.
I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Well, the court hasn't moved, Mr. Little. You can come down to the court. The court is in the same spot, 421 Medicine. And you still missed your test?
What test?
You were supposed to go on October the 13th, 2022. The last time you tested was September 3rd.
Well, that particular test, I didn't have the money to pay for the
Okay, well,
test.
say that. Well, you didn't call me and let me know that you didn't have the money to not test.
I didn't have two numbers for you, and I don't contact you by neither number.
I only have one number, Mr. Little,
Give me that
965-3415.
Let me see.
And you still haven't taken those two. You was referred to take those classes and you haven't taken those either. Those two classes is only one time.
How much are they? $150 a piece, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they're $150. You were supposed to call Mr. Rice or Mr. Alexander to get those classes done.
I didn't have their numbers.
Okay, what's up? Oh.
I called your numbers and was getting no answer.
Mhm.
What number do you have for Ms. McCall?
Well, it's on this phone I'm talking on, and I can't get to the number right now. Hold on.
So you have a new address, Mr. Little?
Yes,
I don't have
I
that
gave it to you.
address. Okay. Might have it in the note downstairs.
Well, I'm just gonna let y'all work it out, because I'm not here, you.
Well, the probation department is recommending that he test twice a month, Your Honor, since he has failed to test. Let's have him test twice a month and have him to come back in 3 months and have him pay towards his fines and costs and complete those 2 classes.
Miss McCall,
Yes,
is your number 956-3415?
965.
Well, I
You
hear
said
956.
956. Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
probably why you didn't get me. That's probably why you had the numbers twisted.
I guess I did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess with Ms. McCall, Mr. Little.
I agree.
So are you gonna be able to, I want you to test today, Mr. Little. Do you have the money to test today? Or if not, you can come down here and test.
I have the money.
You have the money, so you wanna stay with them or you wanna come down here and test at the court?
I'm trying to get me some transportation to get over there and test
Today.
today.
I think what she's saying is, Mr. Little, that they probably can, if you don't have the finances, they can probably accommodate you on the test if you make it down to the court.
And those tests are $10.
Which one?
And I think the ones are at the court. If you have transportation, can you get here? Or is it closer for, at your new house to go to Connors?
Well, it's pretty close to the same distance.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna have to start testing on time. You're gonna have to call ATS every day. When they call your color, you have to go test on that day. You understand? Or you unsure?
I hear you. I'm gonna call my daughter right now and see if she can take me to test.
All right, I'm not gonna make you test twice a month.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you test once a month still. But please don't come in here and make it happen, you know? I understand that life circumstances kind of put you in a bad position. But we need the classes done. We need the, testing done, and we need the money paid so we can get this matter closed out.
Financially, I've been able to pay those fines for those 2 classes. It's been kind of difficult after we moved into this house. And my money, I can't stretch that far. But
Is there some kind of
I'll be trying to get it done by no later than the 1st of December.
Is there some kind of accommodation that you have? I realize Mr. Little is probably are retired on a fixed income, is there some kind of accommodations that you have for Mr. Little as far as those classes are concerned?
Your Honor, I can contact Mr. Rice at eVay and see if he can do a sliding scale for him in regards to the alcohol highway safety class. Now, the
What's a
victim,
sliding scale?
it depends on what Mr. Rice has available to see what he can, if he can put it on a sliding scale. I don't know exactly how much that class is. I don't think it's $150. I know
Well, a
it's not.
sliding scale, I want to know what is a sliding scale?
The sliding scale is for people that can't pay and they unable to pay, and Mr. Rice sometimes can put them on a sliding scale and pay maybe half the price for the class
Okay,
instead of
so
paying the whole amount.
if they're unable to pay, then I understand half the price, but what if you can't come up with half the price? How are you retired, Mr. Little?
Yes,
And what kind of income do you get a month?
Social Security and pension.
And who are you got a pension coming from?
Chrysler.
You got money.
Should have enough to pay. You should have enough to do his class
He
and pay
got
his money.
I pay rent, light, gas, and all that.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
Right.
So what?
I don't get food stamps. I got to eat.
He's saying he got a pension and Social Security. That should be
I
enough.
worked for Ford for 26 years, Mr.
My
Little.
rent $800 a month.
All right, well, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's see if you can contact the people over there.
Okay.
See if you can get him some relief on the fines and costs. Let's set another review date.
Okay.
For we'll just set it for 30 days. We'll set it for 90 days out. That means at least 3 tests. Hopefully they're gonna be negative.
They will be.
Review at 8:25 on January 17th, 2023. Let's see if we can get some of this money paid. Let's see if we can get the classes taken care of, and let's make sure that we test, all right?
Yes, sir.
And any further questions? Hey, why don't you get the number down right too? So you guys don't have a communication problem, because I think a lot of this can be resolved a lot of ways by communicating with Ms. McCall and you guys staying in constant communications. The court is willing to do whatever the court can do. I understand that you're retired and on a fixed income, so I just want some of the necessary things like the classes and the no bad tests and testing, because when you don't test, it leads the court to believe that it may be because you aren't, or you're still drinking. But nevertheless, I'm not gonna impose any extra restrictions. Ms. McCall said that she will get in contact with the people and let them know to see if they can get you some relief on the classes. Let's see where we're at. I would like to get this thing closed out.
And what's your number again, Ms. McCall?
I'm just getting ready to give it to you. 313-965.
965.
3415. And I want you to call me as soon as you log off right now.
Yeah.
You understand, Mr. Little?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Have a very good holiday, because I hope to not see you until after the holiday. And let's see if we can get this taken care of so we can get it closed out.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Nothing further from probation, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Malafont?
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Carter told me to reach out to you for a Melvin Lewis. There's somebody, if I got that right, is that in courtroom 3?
Marvin Lewis.
Thank you.
Marvin Lewis, we put him in the breakout room. We set up, I'm gonna put you, put you both in a breakout room. We set a pre-trial date. He has a case. He had a lawyer that just withdrew from the, did he go? All right, let's move on. It looks like Mr. Goss, you've spoken to all the officers. I'm gonna put you, Mr. Potts, in a breakout room with you and see if he can work these things out. For Vasquez,
Yes.
Gray, and Glover.
Okay, Your Honor.
Glover still hasn't, I'm gonna put Glover out. Glover still hasn't,
Can't connect.
he's the one that called.
No, actually, it was, Garcia, Tommy Garcia, he didn't get in.
We didn't lock the room.
Nope. I don't know why he didn't get in. So we need to reschedule his case. What time did you call cases?
See if I can put that sign. Used to be a please connect audio sign. See, that is sitting somewhere.
Your Honor, I have offers for Gray, Glover, and Vasquez. Do you want to?
Let's get, Glover can't go. Let's get Gray in there with you.
Okay.
Join the room, Miss Gray.
Yeah, I might not.
No, it's not on mute. Oh, here he is. Mr. Glover, there he is. Finally,
Yeah, okay, send a check.
I did send him the chat. He finally learned how to do it. I sent him the chat a long time ago.
How you doing,
Mr.
Your Honor?
Glover, good morning to you. All right. All right. The officers are here. You're going to get an opportunity to speak with the council.
Okay.
All right. Who is Mr. Potts? There's Mr. Potts.
Yeah, well, for some reason, Ms. Gray's audio messed up while we were in the breakout room, so I couldn't communicate.
Are you there, Ms. Gray?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, rejoin the room.
Okay.
You didn't rejoin it, Ms. Gray.
There's nothing come up on the screen for me to join, to hit to join.
You tap the screen, you should be able to get back in that room. You should be able to pop back up.
Okay, I see it.
Mr. Humphreys.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Where's Miss Lewis?
I have no idea, Your Honor. I texted her, I sent her a note. I called this morning, then texted her this morning. I was just waiting till 10 o'clock, and then I was gonna come on to ask you to call it.
No contact at all?
After the last hearing, I spoke with her, and that was it. She was supposed to send me something. She never sent it. So here we are this morning.
Do you have an address for her?
Yes, we use she gave me an address in Inkster, which is her mother's house. She said that's where she wanted items to be sent. I do know for a fact she relocated out of state because her significant other is in the military.
All right. Was there, I said there was a pretrial writing a deviation letter.
Correct.
Did you ever get an offer from the city?
No, she never provided the information for me to write. So this morning we were just going to take the reduced plea to driving while intoxicated and move on.
All right. What did they say about this pretrial? Where they go straight to show cause 2 weeks. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Leslie Lene Lewis, case number Z8085361. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Humphreys, P38930, on behalf of Miss Leslie Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. We don't see Miss Lewis. It's 10 o'clock. She was supposed to be here at 8:30. And by the conversations that appears that you kind of have with her, the record, it seems like you don't have much communication with her either.
That's correct, Your Honor.
What is they show cause for 2 weeks?
Show cause, 3
weeks. All right, we're going to issue one show cause in this matter, 3 weeks. That's going to be on October the 7th, right? November the 7th. And if she doesn't show up by then, we're just going to issue a bench warrant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, who are
Your
we
Honor.
ready?
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Gray. She's going to accept the improper police offer.
She just accept the allowing offer.
Well, she wouldn't be able to make a factual basis for that, but she can make a factual basis for the improper plates.
All right, Ms. Gray, that's the deal you want to take?
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kippy Danielle Gray, case number SP1305587, count 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Ms. Gray.
Okay, do we have Officer Cake is here.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor. Good morning.
All right, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record? Officer
Yep.
Kakis?
Yep, sorry, Your Honor. Officer Abraham Kakish, 6th Precinct, DPD.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I've understood that the resolution is going to be plead to the improper plate, and I'll fine you $240 for that, ma'am, and I'll dismiss that upon payment of the $240, and I'll dismiss the other charge today. Is that the deal you want to take, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to January 27th, 2022 at around 4:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Patton and Sewer Street, sir. Ma'am, did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
On that date, were you operating a 2000, well, let me ask you this. You not necessarily come encounter with the police department on that day, I don't think. Let me ask you this way. Did you own a 2007 Pontiac on that day?
Yes.
Was that 2007 Pontiac properly insured, ma'am?
No.
All right.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. I told you I'd dismiss that upon payment. For the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gray, when can you pay?
I can pay this Friday.
Okay, I'm gonna set a review date for October 31st, 2022. That way, if it's paid, ma'am, you don't have to show back up. But I would pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the ways they go instantaneously. If you're not here on the 31st, I'm going to look it up. If it's zero balance, we'll dismiss the case. But if you want to show up to see it through, you're more than welcome. Come at 8:25. I'll get you in and out first thing in the morning. All right.
Okay. And you said it's 240?
240, and the case will be dismissed.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Who do you have next, Mr.
Your Honor. I
yeah,
apologize.
Let's go.
If I may, because I do have another case at 10:15 that I had to check in with. So I just wanted to.
Let's go back on the.
Can I just get a breakout room with Vasquez and Glover while I'm waiting, Your Honor?
Yes. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Marvin Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your new counsel, Mr. Malafont. Mr. Malafont, go ahead. I set a pretrial date for January 17, 2023 at 8:30.
Well, Your Honor, actually, Tim Malafont, P72339, on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, if you haven't already, please state your name one more time for the record.
Marvin Lewis.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, my client would very much like to actually have this pled out. If there is a recommendation, we'd like to take it. If not, if someone could please put one together.
All right. Well, I was, and this last counsel indicated that they didn't want to plead him out because this was two cases that went together with the case that he's on. So, I mean,
I'll now that is interesting. I was not aware of that. Thank you, Your Honor.
And that's what was said. Mr. Lewis indicated to the court that he really didn't know what was going
Okay.
on.
Well, Judge, from what I've been told, they seem like they're separate issues. Judge, let me do this. I don't know what the court's schedule looks like at the moment, and if I'm being honest, I don't know when I'm going to be off of the call in Judge Sherman's courtroom. But I think that at the very least, we might want to explore a no contest.
I'll give you time to do that. I don't want you to make any decisions right away because he has SP 1101608 counts 1 and counts 2. Those were had on July the 30th, 2020. And then he's got the reckless driving case that was had on 10/6/2020. And that's that's 204-543-101. So he's got those 3 cases. So I set the pretrial date for January 17, 2023. I don't know when his trial date or what his schedule is looking like at the Frank Murphy Hall.
Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. Would it perhaps be possible to get a faster turnaround and have him come back soon for a pretrial? Because all I would really want to do is just do, as you say, due diligence, just to check up on the things, because I do still think that it would be wise, and if not likely, that we would be able to reach a resolution just so long as we frame it properly.
All right, I can give you, here's Mr. Goss here. I can let you speak with him, but I can also give you a trial date or a pretrial date for
Pretrial date.
2022.
I think a pretrial date should be more than fine, Your Honor. Let me double check on my schedule. You said the 12th, Your Honor?
Yes.
No, Judge, we could do that. That should work out fine.
All right, pretrial, December 12, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I know they've had times where they couldn't get him out, and they got him here this time. So I think you can make sure you try to do the necessary work to have Mr. Lewis here.
And by here, Judge, we mean via Zoom, correct?
Via Zoom.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, you and Mr. Lewis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm going to have to talk to the assistant prosecutor again on Mr. Glover, but if I can speak to Ms. Vasquez in the breakout room, I may be able to resolve hers.
All right. Call me myself up. You're done, Mr. Lewis.
All right.
There's Tommy Garcia.
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
If I was just to plead guilty on the reckless driving, like, would I have to like pay a fine or something?
Well, we can probably get you time served, but what's the rush? Why don't you let your attorney do the work?
I've been going to, I don't know why I've been going to court for this for almost 2 years.
I mean, you can plead to, you can do whatever you want, it's your case, but I don't understand what's the rush.
It ain't. I'm just waiting on him then.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that. Just wait on him. I mean, make sure you try to protect yourself as much as you can.
Alright,
And then a reckless driving, if you plead to a reckless driving, if you get convicted or plead to something over there, then that's a higher, more severe misdemeanor that's gonna go against your points, your guideline. So I just play it out, Mr. Lewis, and see where it goes.
alright,
All right?
alright,
All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, sir.
thanks.
All right, so, Mr. Tommy Garcia,
Yes,
good morning to you. Where are you, sir?
morning.
All right, you called the court wanting to adjourn it. What's up? What's going on with that?
Yes, Your Honor. I know the last time I was in the Zoom court, you gave me a certain amount of time to be able to get my license, but I've been out here like homeless without a job, you know, and I just found a place to actually have my ID sent to. I didn't have nowhere to send it to. So I just needed time to work on that.
All right, I'll give you time, but I need to hear that, you know?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations for getting your the housing situation straight. I know that's a huge burden off of you.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Are we ready, Mr.? Let's get Mr. Garcia out of here. This is the city of Detroit versus Tommy Lee Garcia, case number SP 1257725, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1357708, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1357791, SP 1369321, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, you're on the Coleman Pots on behalf of Ms. Garcia.
All right, Mr. Garcia, state your name for the record, please.
Tommy Lee Garcia.
All right, Mr. Garcia, you indicated to the court that you had some difficulties with your housing and stuff like that. And you indicated also that you were working on getting a driver's license, and one of the problems was you didn't have the address. I don't have a problem giving you more time, sir. How much time do you think you'll need?
Well, I have to get things, the proper mail that I need, because I just moved here from Atlanta.
Okay, so let me just ask you this. You can think about it in your mind. You don't have to let everybody know what the situation. Just give me some. Let's do it like this. Let's give them 90 days. I'll make it easy.
Thank you.
All right. Give us. Make sure you keep in contact. That's going to be January 17th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. Pre-trial. All right. We got 90 days. That should be a pretty good length of time. I know how it is trying to get those documentations over. But let us know where you're at. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day.
You too.
Okay. Who are we up next?
I need to speak with Mr. Goss on Vasquez and Glover.
He said call him on his cell phone, but
Okay.
I'll put you in the breakout room. It's so hot. He's an officer. These are, you do that all afterwards.
I'm done.
I can start snapping up pages.
So we only have, trial. Yeah, the trials are here.
Your Honor, can you send me back to whatever breakout room Ms. Vasquez is in?
Yeah, other than that, this is just case issue. Everybody showed up for their trial and formal hearing, I believe.
Right. It's just a few show time.
Henry Lloyd didn't show up. Oh, yeah, everybody seemed to show up.
Right. Okay. Which that's gonna go to show cause. Everyone is gonna go to show cause. Show cause that we have one of them.
Okay, we ready?
Ready on Ms. Vasquez.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Joanna Rose Vasquez. Case numbers. There's a lot of them. It's SP 1324554, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132958111. SP 1330461, counts 1, 2, and 3. Hearings for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman possibly have Ms. Vasquez. Ms. Vasquez, please state your name for the record, sir. Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Juana Vasquez.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation that Ms. Vasquez plead to improper plates, which I believe is one of Officer Dabalski's ticket. And then there are other matters that she has where the officer has not appeared, and I'm moving to dismiss those for failure to complain to witness to appear.
All right, Officer Vasquez, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. This is Officer Dolboski, Detroit Police Badge 4916.
All right, good morning to you. Well, there's another issue here. Ms. Vasquez has many other cases. I don't know why these cases weren't set for trial as well. Okay, and they're written by the same officer.
I see 7 matters on the docket, Your Honor.
They're for Sabri. This one's for Sabri. SP 7676281. This one's for Sabri. U22701115. And $13,70253, counts 1, 2, and 3. All have warrants out for her arrest. And then there's another one, U904544412. That's for Sabri as well. I don't know why all those. Ms. Vasquez, you and Officer Kowalski have a relationship, like you know each other, don't you?
Who?
You know the Officer Kowalski, don't you?
I don't actually know him. I've seen him around.
You keep getting pulled over by him, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, at least two of these, at least the one case, the improper license case, that 2017, we can probably handle that. You want to encompass that in this deal? She has a valid license. You do have a valid license now?
No, she has a permit.
A permit.
But it shows valid. Wow, that's good. So improper plates, you want to take that deal, or you want to try to come back and encompass all of this stuff? She's got she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other cases that are all scheduled for Sabri, 2 of them U cases. And then the other. Why? Why? I don't know what the other prosecutor wrote those. You said it's already scheduled, right? It's not scheduled, they're all in warrant. I don't want her to come out of here with all these warrants on her. She's got 6 cases all in warrant status, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases today. How old are you?
27.
That's a lot of police contact for 27. She's keeping her right to remain silent, that's for sure. All right, for the cases that we have in front, you want to settle that up, or what do you want to do? What do you want to do, Ms. Vasquez? You want to settle it up with this one case? Well, do you have a problem getting rid of that other old ticket from Mr. Navasco? With this resolution? Officer Navasco, do you have a problem getting rid of that other old case? Improper license back on November the 8th, 2017?
No, I don't have a problem, Your Honor.
Hello?
No objections, Your Honor.
This call is being recorded. May I use the call?
All right.
This is a.
I'm trying to get you so you can. But that's a darn good deal, man, anyway. Okay. All right, let's do this. Ask for the cases that the officer did not appear. Go ahead, Counselor Officer Ethan Teefee.
Move to dismiss those 4 matters for the complainant witness to appear, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to grant your motion on those 4 matters for no officer. All right. As for the one that's an improper plate for the 3 that we have up, I guess we'll call into the record the City of Detroit versus Joanna Vasquez, case number SP 7676141. That's in warrant status. So that was an improper plate was the deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll fine you $240 for this. I'll dismiss upon payment of $240, okay?
Okay.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You gotta talk now.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so you can talk. You can put your hand down. Ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to March the 5th, 2022, at around 1:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Junction and Toledo. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date and time, were you operating a 2005 Dodge?
Yes.
And did you have insurance on that vehicle, ma'am?
No.
And, okay, you satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna dismiss. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. That's a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. That is a $240 fine. I told you I'll dismiss that upon payment. Do you, with stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other 3 matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, we will call it dismissed on those 3 matters. SP 1324554 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 7676141 will dismiss that. And then we're dismissing SP 1329581 and SP 1330461 counts 1, 2, and 3. We'll dismiss those for no office. $240, ma'am. I'm set a review. When can you have it paid?
On the 1st.
Of the month?
Yeah. On November 1st.
All right, I'm going to give you a review date for November 4th. It's a Friday. Pay it at any div bag kiosk in the city of Detroit, ma'am, or pay it online. And then let's arraign her on these other tickets.
For the purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, waive from reading statement, enter not guilty plea. Ask that you set these matters for a pretrial.
All right, I'm glad. And sir, can we get a pretrial date from Sabri's courtroom? I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna recall all the warrants offered to Dabasco. I appreciate you being here, sir. If there's nothing further, you're free to leave. Just have a very good day and be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. There's a $0 bond and recall warrants. I'm gonna get a court date for you, ma'am. But so that you can take care of those other matters. They're open matters, most of them.
Okay.
Hello. All right, let me pass that matter momentarily until we get that date. This is the city of Detroit versus Clarence Alvin Glover, case numbers SP 1320901, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
Colton Potts, we have Mr. Glover. I believe he's still in the breakout room.
We also have Officer Peterson. Can you please check my name on the record?
Officer Thomas Peterson, badge 5145.
Good Officer Peterson. All right,
Your Honor, at this time, the city, can I move forward in this matter?
all right. Mr. Potts,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear him, Your Honor.
said the city can't move forward.
No objection, Your Honor.
Dismiss the case. What is it? No recollection or no?
City cannot.
Yeah.
At this time. Hey, there's nothing further. I'm gonna dismiss the cases. Let's also call, that's in front of Robbins, so he's got a case in front of Robbins, so I'm dismissing those. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Officer Peterson, if there's nothing further for you, you be safe out there and have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, that'll conclude it. Mrs. They're not answering over
They're
there.
not answering. Unless you just do the 2 weeks out. Yeah.
Let's just go there. Let's give you a court date, Mr. Gray. Grover, you're free to leave, sir. Your cases are dismissed.
My cases are dismissed, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You have a blessed day, sir.
All right. Trial for Judge Sabri on these cases are going to be October 31st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. This is Ms. Vasquez. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Vasquez. You're free to leave, Mr. Glover. Ms. Vasquez, I'm going to give you the Zoom ID and the information to Judge Sabri's courtroom.
Okay.
You have an ink pen, ma'am?
Yes.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Judge Sabri's courtroom Zoom ID is going to be 360-332-0000. And her courtroom phone number, if you need to contact them, is 313-965-2285.
Okay.
All right. You have any further questions? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more case. No, you're gonna have 1, 2. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cases over there. All right.
Okay.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No.
If you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
I think that's everything, Your Honor.
I think so too. 2, 3.
Oh, what is? That's what. Oh, okay.
You all have a good day.
All right, there's nothing further. You have a better one.
Thanks.
Yeah, the 25th.
All right, that should do it all. I gotta go put it in a little box of cases that are going over there, and the other ones are All right. Ms. Williams Law, are you there?
I'm here.